Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you wanted to help support this channel, it won't cost you anything. All you got to do is use the links in the description if you want to get into these parts for yourself. Hey, what's going on? Rich back with another awesome video for you. I have a Coleman PowerMate generator here. It is run by an older 8 horsepower Tecumseh HM80 motor. This is a monster of a motor. It weighs an absolute ton, runs just about forever on this tank of gas that comes with. Almost a whole day on one tank, whatever this is, however many gallons. Let me show you how to rebuild this to get it running well. The first thing you need is an original Tecumseh carburetor. This is what came on it from the factory. This is actually made by Tecumseh. As you can see, these are all the original parts. It's got the brass screw in the bottom. That's how you know it's one of the good ones. The first thing it says is HM80. It's an Oregon air filter. This is a really good company. They make factory parts. I have a new line for the linkage for the governor. So I also got 2 different fuel filters. I got a Briggs one and a Wix one. So again, whatever one you want to get, they're both about the same price. Depending on how it's going to fit on your generator, that's going to determine which one you want to get. It's an original Champion spark plug. As you can see, that's what it comes with. Really quickly, I'm going to show you all the tools you need to do this. You need a Phillips screwdriver, number 2. You're also going to need a ratchet with a long extension and a spark plug socket, 13/16. That's the spark plug down here. So what you have to do is just wiggle this wire off. Just move that around and reach to the top. Get the long extension in there and take it out. So just unscrew it and it should come right up. As you can see, the spark plug is pretty clean. Didn't use the generator too much, only a few hours on it. I ended up going with a Briggs & Stratton Platinum spark plug for this. You could use an RJ17LM. This is a Briggs & Stratton Platinum and it is an RJ19LM replacement. The only difference is it's the same exact size and everything. It's just gonna run a little bit hotter because it is platinum. So this will actually be better for the winter. It is winter right now where I'm at. It's about 30 degrees outside, I would say. I'm freezing. Just grab the top, make sure this is twisted on and it's nice and tight. Gently get it in there without touching the electrode. Okay, once you feel it go in, just gently thread it in. Once you feel it going in and it is smooth and you have not cross-threaded it, then you can drop in the socket. Take the ignition coil, put that on there. And if it's a little bit loose, all you gotta do is just take a pair of pliers, just squeeze down on this, which I did a minute ago. If it is corroded, take a wire brush or a Dremel with a little wire wheel, go inside there, clean that out. Put some dielectric grease on there, that'll prevent it from corroding again. Oil spout is down here. All you gotta do is take this off, which I already did, and I already did a fresh oil change with Royal Purple. There's the dipstick. You take this out, turn it to the side, dump all the oil out, and I did a 5W30 mixed with Marvel Mystery oil. This actually took 28 ounces altogether. I put 24 ounces of Royal Purple Synthetic 5W30, and I put 4 ounces of Marvel Mystery oil to go with it. So you take the air filter cover off right here, just undo this wing nut. Once this comes off, this will slide out. And put this somewhere where it's nice and clean. Nothing's gonna get in it. We can take our air filter off. As you can see, this one's pretty clean because I didn't really use it that much. Where the backing plate for the air filter is, there are 2 screws. So you have to just take these out. These are Phillips. And one here. And once you take these off, it's gonna take this little bracket off that holds the air filter on. There should be a gasket there. Make sure you save it, don't ruin it. Hold this as one piece, take it all out as one piece. There is a gasket on here. If you do need to replace it, replace it. This one's good, so we don't have to. These 2 different bolts right here. Take the screwdriver and get it from the back if you can't get it from the front. And there is another screw back here that goes to this nut. As you can see, that screw is loosening. Nut's turning, so you can just hold it with your hand. If you didn't drain the gas, the fuel line is right here. There's gonna be fuel coming out of it. You just wanna be careful not to spill that all over the floor or whatever you're working with. You have to take the link off the governor, which is right here. There we go. So just replace the fuel filter, and I'm gonna be replacing the black line with the Tygon. I'm gonna actually have to feed this through there. I'm gonna have to push it through and then pull it out on the other side where the carburetor is. 2 little screws right here. We're just gonna push those through. 1 and 2. There it is. You can just pull the fuel line all the way through. Take this fuel line, measure it, cut yourself an equal length piece of Tygon. So what I do is I take a little piece of masking tape and I wrap it over the end of the fuel line, so when I'm sticking it through, I don't get any kind of dirt and debris in there. But once you get the fuel line through, again, all you have to do is just take off the masking tape that you put on it, take a can of compressed air, or if you have an air compressor, obviously, just put it on the fuel line and blow it through. Put the fuel filter on. It should come from the gas tank here and go out to the carburetor there. That is what the arrow is for. There's all your fuel line. Just slide this onto the gas tank and you are good to go. Blow it out with some compressed air just to make sure nothing's in there. just take your fuel line and put it on the carburetor. After putting the fuel line on, you also have to put the governor link on. Put it on the outside one, angle it down, and just bend it underneath. And it's gonna come through here, and then it's gonna come out the top here. It's just gonna connect onto the top of the carburetor here. It goes in the middle of the three. So it is gonna be a little bit of a pain to get that on, but I'll show you how to do that. Take your finger on this side and push all the way in so that the link sticks out as far as it can. And then take the carburetor and angle it up like so. You should be able to get it through. And once it goes through, I would feed the screw through on this side, only because it's a little bit harder to get it through on the other side. I tighten the left one down almost all the way until it's just about snug, and then take the nut, come back to the other side. Here's the nut. I put the nut on this side and the screw on this side. Once you get it just about snug like the other side, give it a half turn. And now that that side's nice and tight, we just take this over here, give this side a half turn. And we are good to go. The air box, and this is the bracket, and here are the two screws. Spray it with some compressed air, just to make sure there's no dirt or debris on the gasket. Take your screwdriver, put it on the screw, and push it up against the carburetor. Just start the one screw, this screw right here, get that on the carburetor. Here is the brand new filter. Pop that on here. I'll take our filter cover, put that on like so, put our wing nut, and we are good to go. I did the oil change, I did the brand new carburetor, brand new filter, brand new platinum spark plug, and a brand new Tygon fuel line, going all the way from the gas tank into the brand new Wix filter, going all the way into the brand new carburetor. Here we go. Got everything all tuned up, ready to rock. Make sure you put it on start. Put the choke all the way down, and then once you get it set, you just bring the choke back. All right, here we go. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope it helped you out. I'm going to leave links for all the parts that I use in this video down in the description if you wanted to get some of these for yourself. Make sure to click that like button, subscribe to my channel for more awesome content, and let me know if you have any questions or comments in the section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.